Hello, hello. How you doing? It's time for the weekend forecast for all of my signs. Man, I was this close to going to bed too. I was like, man, I'm not feeling it. Let me go to bed. And I was like, nah, let me go ahead and pull from the reserve tank. I gotta get this video done tonight. Weekend forecast. So, if you would like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. What's up, people? Thanks for tuning in. Sugar Crush, Miss Tina. I can't read that one. Katie, Chelsea, Sarah, Stephanie. Oh, now they're moving too fast. Diamond, Libra, Vanessa, thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you. All right. So, information on scheduling personal readings is in the description of the video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. We're going to hop right into this, man. We're going to hop right in. Now, I'm thinking about restructuring it just a little bit. I want to be very efficient, to the point, but still leave a profound message at the same time. This is the internal struggle I go through when I'm not on camera and I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do. How can I be quick, to the point, but like leave you like really fully understanding something very profound at the same time? See what I'm saying? I don't know how successful I am with that, but that's at least my goal. So, all right, Aries, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got going on. I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to deal with the situation that is troubling you the most. That's what I'm starting off with. Let's see what wants to come through. Let's see. The situation Aries is dealing with that's troubling them the most. Situation weighing heaviest on your mind. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Does that mean you're off to a fresh new start? Whatever that was, you're leaving it behind, aren't you? I feel like you're leaving that behind. I'm looking to see here, though, mainly how this person feels. Ah, yeah, okay. This person's very guarded. See, here's the thing, too. They're very guarded, but they would be willing to reconcile. They would. I feel like this is a front because of this. I think the person that you're inquiring about is pretending that they have gotten over it, but they really haven't. I think they would reconcile with you. They do want to work things out with you, but they're too guarded. They're way too guarded. Yeah, and they're very self-centered, kind of focused on themselves, you know? I think they're definitely waiting on you to see if you're ever going to make any kind of a move. But with this energy right here, I don't know if I would if I was you. Let's see if they're going to take any kind of action here. Any kind of action. Nine of Cups. No, they're afraid of wasting their time. Like I said, they're waiting on you. They are waiting on you. What would happen if Aries reached out and tried to communicate to this person? What would happen? So a line of communication would be open, but I don't see the two of you connecting anytime soon. The silence would be broken between the two of you, but I don't know if the two of you would be coming together. They could already be interested in somebody else, too. They very well could. What's the best advice? Man, I'm telling you what, it's time to start new. Time to start new and start fresh. I'd be looking for something new if I was you. I would, but not without healing from this first. Not without healing from this first. Let's get a couple of cards. See here if anything new is coming in for the singles. Anything new coming in for the singles? Well, Nine of Pentacles, that's you. You're holding it together, and it doesn't look like you're too lonely, but deep down inside, I think you are. And that's okay. That's okay. As long as we know, though, that that feeling can broadcast some pretty negative frequencies. Wheel of Fortune, you've completed a karmic cycle. Whatever it was you went through in the past was a karmic cycle. And now I kind of feel like see, it was a karmic cycle that the universe is waiting for you to close out. Knight of Wands. There could be something quick coming in, you know, but I don't see anything like really permanent. May not be very permanent, but maybe like a quick little hookup, you know, like especially if you're already interested in somebody new. There could be like a quick little hookup, kind of in and out, you know, but it doesn't look like communication is lasting very long, and I'm not seeing commitment right now. Not this weekend. What's the best advice? Best advice. This is all about the past. Focus on your work and your finance, for one. And for two, do some reflecting on the past. And what you need to do is I'm not saying trick yourself, but do everything that you can with your perception to understand the past, understand why the past happened. And if you can't do that, make the decision to take the past and use it to create something new. Okay? I think you need to be focused more on your work and your finance right now. If you put all of your energy, and I mean all of it, on your work and your finance, the universe will bring you your person when you least expect it. The next person would come in as soon as you look away and forget about it. Bet you. Bet you. All right, we're going to move forward to Taurus. Situation troubling Taurus the most. Situation troubling Taurus the most. How's it looking here? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Somebody here is getting kind of tired of waiting on this. Not just tired of waiting, but deciding that somebody got caught cheating maybe with the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with here. It's looking very boring, I'm not going to lie. This is not looking like very much action is happening here at all. I do kind of feel like whatever this person did, they feel guilty for it. There may be an apology coming in, honestly. They may apologize to you, but that looks, see, they're thinking about it. They're up in their head contemplating whether or not to apologize. Eight of Swords. Man, I'm not going to lie. This is like the most blah spread that I've pulled in a long time. So it's kind of looking like not a whole lot's happening. What's this person feel about this? How do they feel about this? Ace of Cups reversed. See, they're up in their head trying to figure out whether or not they should come forward and try to apologize, but they don't know if you would accept it, for one, or if you would even respond to them. They kind of feel like you might just be ignoring them. And I feel like they are looking for somebody new. They're either already interested in somebody new or that's their intention, is to try to find somebody new. But deep down inside, I feel like it's eating them up. I feel like it's eating them up. They're wanting to apologize, but they're putting that off. What's the best advice? Best advice. Oh, the Ten of Wands. You got to get over that, man. This person is either somebody's problem now or they will be somebody else's problem, okay? You got to look at the bright side of things. I think the universe did you a favor. Do not let this person make you bitter, okay? Holding on to a grudge, like they say. What's the quote? How's it go? Holding on to a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Yeah. Do the best that you can. And I know that's easy to say and hard to do, but we got to take baby steps in that direction. Got to take baby steps in that direction. Anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for the singles this week? Some of you feel like you don't have any options to choose from. Either that or all the options available you're just not interested in. Justice. Page of Cups reversed. No. I'm kind of feeling like there's either somebody you're kind of interested in, maybe thinking about, contemplating, but I feel like communication is horrible and you're about to walk away from this. I feel like whoever this is that you're interested in, there is a possibility for the two of you to actually have something and move forward with it. But it feels to me like something feels off about it. Something feels off about it and you're walking away from this. Does this make any sense? This is very strange. I remember y'all's energies last time I read for you was really strange and really weird. World card reversed. So yeah, I do see a new potential person. I do see somebody that either has your attention or you have their attention, but something feels off, so it looks like you're walking away from it. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I also have Libra here. I'm not getting why. Why is Taurus not going for this? What's the problem here? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups reversed. Maybe you just don't really feel like this person's very consistent with the Knight of Wands. Maybe their actions aren't matching up with their words. They're kind of hot and cold and in and out. And you're not really 100% sure. Something I feel like to do with the way this person conducts themselves makes you nervous. So it looks to me like you're not even going there. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed. What's the advice? What is the best advice? Page of Wands reversing. Okay. If it feels off, don't overthink it. Don't question it. Remember what I always say. When the universe brings you your person, do you think it's going to feel off? These are some things to think about. I say these things over and over and over because I really want to put it in your head so you can think about this on your journey. That's the reason I repeat this same shit over and over and over and over and over. Seriously think. Next time you're dealing with somebody, do I believe that when the universe brings me my person, that it's going to feel real weird and strange, confusing, and off? Is that the person the universe has picked for me if I feel that way? Just think about those things. If it feels off, just walk away and don't do it. Don't settle. Don't settle. It's better to be alone and happy than be in a relationship and miserable. See what I'm saying? That's not my way of saying go be alone for the rest of your life. It's a certain vibrational state. Don't be afraid of being alone. I didn't say go be alone. I said don't be afraid of being alone. That is a vibrational state. And that is the vibrational state that puts you right in line heading straight towards your person. I promise you. I promise you. Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. All right, we're going to move forward to Gemini. Gemini! Situation troubling Gemini the most. Any action happening this weekend? Any action happening for Gemini this weekend? Page of Cups reversed. They got their eye on you. They got their eye on you, but it doesn't look like they're making an offer. They're doing a lot of reflecting. Okay, this was also a karmic cycle. I feel like you're closing out the karmic cycle and they're not. Yep. The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. That feels like you getting over this, though. Those of you who were done very wrong, you're finally starting to actually get over this, like legitimately. Like really starting to get over this. There's still a lot of tension between the two of you. I'm honestly feeling like the next person that comes into your life is going to be new. There's still a part of you that's a little bit bitter, but you are doing a hell of a lot of healing. Why is this person keeping an eye on Gemini and not reaching out? Why not? Yeah, they think you have your mind made up. They think that your mind is completely made up and that you would reject them. Yeah, Tower card. Yeah, they're not reaching out. They feel like you have your mind maybe for some of you what they did was just so horrible that they don't think there's any way in hell you'll forgive them. Okay, what's the advice? Oh, hang on a second, y'all. Hold up. All right, what's the best advice? Oh, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I wouldn't try for a reconciliation, but I would hold a space. It depends on how recent this was. If this was something fairly recent, I would hold off for a little bit. But if this is something that was like 6 months to a year ago, shoot them a message and clear the air. Put your boundaries up. Okay, I'm not saying come back together with them real quick. Shoot them a message, clear the air. And that may not seem like much, but I promise you that does so much for your vibrational path moving forward. That will make a major timeline shift if you do that. You won't realize it, it won't look like it, but I promise you, that will make a massive timeline jump if you do that. Okay? Like I said though, if it was recent, I would hold off a little bit. All right, anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for the singles? Ooh, 7 of Cups. You might have several different offers to choose from. Some of you have a few different people in mind. Hermit, but for the most part, you're just kind of doing your own thing. You're still waiting on a past person to come back too, aren't you? There's a part of you still kind of wondering, maybe talking to some new people, maybe date and go out on a date here and there. But at the end of the day, I feel like most of your energy is really focused on the past. Most of it. I think you've thrown in the white towel on the past. One of your twins is sitting there waiting on a past person to come back. The other twin's thrown in the white towel and is ready for something new, right? You got two things going on at once, but you're at a crossroads here. You are at a crossroads. Some of you have a decision to make about a certain person, actually. Some of you have a certain decision that needs to be made. Doesn't really seem like a whole lot's happening, though. We got to look at the advice. Let's get some new advice. It seems like it's always the same things that come up, you know? And as you can see, I'm pulling from 25 different decks, and it's always the same message. What's the best advice? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 of Wands. Slam the door shut on the past. The door has to be slammed shut on the past, and you need to let your guard down. Okay? The past is where it is. Come to terms with the past. Like I was telling Aries a minute ago. Not only do you need to heal from the past, but finding a way to express gratitude for the past is very, very important. Very important. That's the final stage in healing. You know that, right? That's the final stage. The minute you are expressing gratitude for what happened, that's when healing is finally complete. So, with the Tower card in the reverse, and the 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands reversed, that's what I would be working on right now. Okay? That's what I would be working on. Get that other twin, that one twin that's still looking back in the past on the same page as the twin that's ready for something new to come in. All right? And then yeah. Okay, cool. All right, we're making pretty good time here. Okay. Cancer. Cancerians. What's up with my Cancer situation troubling you the most? The intention I'm putting into it is that it's a past person you're separated from. Doesn't have to be. Take it however it resonates, but that's the perspective I'm looking at it from. So, if it's somebody currently involved in your life, take what resonates. But whatever situation is troubling you the most. Whatever situation is troubling Cancer the most. Cancer moon works, Melissa? Yep, it does. All right, let's see. Any action happening? 2 of Swords. That's not very action-packed. Hang on. Ace of Cups reversed. So one of you is still in love and the other is not. How? I can't help but think it's probably you that's still in love. I honestly don't really think they are. They know exactly what they want to say to you, but they're overthinking it. With the Ace of, there may be communication for some of you. Thank you, Melissa, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. There may be communication, but they're really overthinking the hell out of it, honestly. With this King of Wands in the reverse next to the Ace of Swords, I would caution you that if you do communicate with this person, just know that they're probably playing the same old games they've been playing. 7 of Wands. Okay, there's all that tension between the two of you. So I feel like they're losing a lot of interest in this situation, but there's maybe what it is they're not very successful in their search for somebody new, and they're contemplating whether or not to run back to you, but not for anything serious. Not for anything serious. Probably just to play the same old games they've been playing, you know? What's the advice? What's the advice? 10 of Swords, man. 10 of Swords. Let them have it. Let them have it. You know? See, a lot of times when there's some kind of separation, the good person goes through the pain and the heartache. And the one who was in the wrong is out playing games and doing stupid shit, right? And it just looks like they're out living the time of their life, having so much fun, and here I am all hurt and sad and blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm going to tell you what right now, let them go ahead and have their little fun and do their little stupid shit. You go ahead and have that. If you do the work now, throw in the white towel, let them have it. I promise you, in the future, you're going to come out on top. You're going to come out on top. You heal from this properly, watch how quickly your love life improves. And then by the time you're at the top of the mountain, you're going to look back, they still going to be running around the bottom of the mountain doing the same dumb shit, looking like an idiot. Yep. Anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for the singles? Okay. 6 of Swords. Fool card reversed. So some of you aren't really ready to jump into anything right now because you're going through a rough transition. There's somebody that has feelings for you, though. There is somebody that has feelings for you. There sure is. I don't think it's something that you want to jump into. Either that or you may not realize that they have feelings for you. I can't figure out why it is that you're not jumping into this. Could be a coworker. Maybe for some of you, you don't want a workplace relationship, or maybe at the workplace relationships aren't allowed, possibly. And again, past energy always comes up when we read a new connection. Past energy, past energy. And the person that's into you, they may be a little bit ashamed at where they are financially. I see that's a strong possibility. I got to pull a new deck. All the same cards. Let me do a deck swap. Hang on. Deck swap, deck swap. What's the best advice for the single Cancers? Best advice. Everybody getting notified? This room filling up slow tonight. Appreciate the few of you that tuned in, though. All right, what's the best advice? Lovers card reversed. Okay, 2 of Cups reversed. If you don't feel an incredibly strong, intense connection, don't bother with it. Do not let somebody buy your attention. Okay? Do not let somebody buy your attention. There's nothing wrong with money and material things. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that's all somebody has to bring to the table, that's not much. That's not much, okay? So that's cool if you got somebody, that you're interested in that makes good money and has a nice car and all that kind of stuff. But you need to look beyond that, okay? Thank you, Rose, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. See, look, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, both reversed. So for whatever reason, do not let somebody buy your attention. And if you don't feel an incredibly intense connection, don't bother with it. Don't bother with it. We don't want to get in that situation where it's like, I don't know, but maybe it could bloom into something. I'm not really feeling it. But what if, and the ego starts making up possible future scenarios? Don't do that. If you ain't feeling it now, don't get attached. Because if you start spending all your time around somebody that you don't really feel a connection with, you're going to get attached, but it's going to be really hard to break away from. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? All right, Leo. 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 Situation troubling Leo the most. Past person, current person, however it wants to come through. Man, my people's on fire with the super chats tonight. Diane, thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. All right, Leo. Three of Swords reversed. Some of you could be coming out of a third-party situation. Queen of Wands, that's you, boo-boo, right there. You're healing, aren't you? Now, some of you, it's been rough. It's been really rough. You never thought you would heal, but now you healing. You really starting to feel the full effects of the healing. And the thing, ooh, Seven of Swords, though. This person's watching you. They're planning. Oh, Page of Swords and Knight of Swords, both reversed back to back. So they're watching you and they're planning what they would want to say or what they would want to do. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, see, you completed a karmic cycle with the Karma card in the upright there. Okay. So it looks like you're the one coming out on top. I'm kind of feeling like this person's watching you do good. And I don't know what they're planning. I don't know if they're planning to try to sabotage you or if they're just watching. They're more than likely just watching, hoping to see you fail. More than likely. More than likely. That's what most losers do. I mean, that's one of, if I had to, if I picture, the most pathetic lowlife on the planet, what do they do with their day? Most of them sit around watching people on the internet, hoping to see something bad happen to somebody else. That's a big loser's mentality type of thing, And little do those people know that they're just manifesting failure for themselves by doing that. They don't even know what they're just throwing their energy down the toilet and they don't even know it, But, yeah, this person's watching you doing good. Now, are you doing good? I don't know. But for whatever reason, they think you are. They think you are. And I think it's pissing them off a little bit. Yeah, see, it's pissing them off just a little bit. But action, communication, doesn't look like it. But they're planning. They're trying to think of different ways to, I don't know, they may be wanting to sabotage her. It doesn't really look like they're taking any action, though, so it's not to worry about. What's the best advice? Should Leo communicate or what? What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Ooh, King of Swords. Do not let this person manipulate you emotionally. Okay, stick with the facts. Don't let them gaslight you. It's time for a fresh new start. Fresh new start. Okay? I wouldn't even communicate with this person, but if you do, say you're in a situation where you have to, don't let them manipulate you. The minute you feel them poking at your emotions, don't play that game. Don't play that game. I don't care what names they want to call you. They want to call you difficult, or they want to call you heartless or apathetic, or all these, trying to slander you because they can't manipulate you, so they try to guilt you into being manipulated. Don't play that game. Let them say whatever they want. Who cares? I don't care what you say. Call me what you want. Don't matter to me. All right. Anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for the singles? Ooh, Six of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. Uh-oh. I see you communicating with somebody, but I'm not seeing commitment right now. Yeah, I'm seeing you communicating. More than likely, if you already have been communicating with somebody, looking to me like you're probably just thinking about walking away from this, because I think this person's a commitment phobe. I think they have feelings for you, but they're a commitment phobe. Whoever this is you're communicating with. Could be a Cancer, also have Virgo and Taurus. They got feelings for you, they're just too afraid to show it, and they're afraid of commitment. So it looks like something that you're just about to put a stop to and walk away from. I mean, who has time for that, man? Some of you are just seriously, strongly considering just doing your own thing. I seriously feel like there's a lot of you who have had that thought in your head. Maybe I should just be single and not worry about it, Just do my own thing and do me. What's the best advice? Best advice for single Leos. Ooh, Hierophant, keep the faith. Okay? Keep the faith. Do you believe that the universe has somebody picked out for you? Some people do, some people don't. But how about this? How about you choose to give yourself permission to believe that? I do believe that of the 7, 8, however many billion people there are on this planet, one of them aligns with my highest good. I believe that the universe will bring me that person whenever the time is right. And you know, whenever we lock into that way of thinking, what typically tends to happen by default is we close that void in our own heart. And then they show right up at our doorstep. Oh yeah, that's the way it happens, I'm telling you. Every single person I have ever met who is with their actual person went through that. Every one. Doesn't have to happen that way. But 99.9% of the time, if you ever get a chance to meet a real, true, genuine, legitimate pair of actual life partners, ask them how they came together. I promise you, they'll be like, fuck, it was totally random. We just bumped right into each other. I wasn't looking for a relationship, wasn't even wanting a relationship, just decided that I was done dating, wasn't looking for nobody. Shit, they're not even my type. Bet you. Bet you. Anybody in the comments met a real pair of life partners? Tell them. It's the same thing every time. Every time. All right. Virgo. Situation troubling Virgo the most. Past person or current person. However it resonates. However it resonates. If it resonates. If it doesn't, chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Check your moon, rising, and Venus. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Kind of a small chat tonight, but I greatly appreciate all of you that tuned in. Appreciate you, appreciate you. All right, Virgo. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's wanting to make an offer here, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, Iran in the house. Wow, crazy. All over the world, huh? No, okay, so I'm feeling like you are due for something new, okay? But the past person has been trying to get your attention. You're due for something new. There's still an awful lot of tension between you and this past person, but they've been doing things to try to poke at you. Okay, they've been doing things to try to poke at you and get your attention. And one or two things. Either A, it flew right over your head and you didn't even know it. Or B, and I think this is probably the majority of you. B, you play dumb. Huh? Who? What post was about me? What are you talking about? Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Huh? What? I know that's not everybody, but I know there's a good bunch of you who've been ignoring their attempts to, they're planning. They're trying to get your attention and they're planning for something. What are they planning for? I don't know. Let me see. What's this person planning? Ah, they're planning to have their wishes fulfilled. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it's happening. I feel like you're starting something fresh, starting something new. It's like a reconciliation isn't on your timeline right now. Okay. I don't feel like this was something that was supposed to be reconciled. This feels like one of those types of connections that the whole plan from before you incarnated was to come together and then to separate. See what I'm saying? Makes sense? What's the advice? Best advice. Don't pass up a new opportunity. Okay, try to be a little bit less materialistic and don't try too hard. Okay, some of you need to lay off of the work. Some of y'all just be worried way more about work and finance than family, loved ones. I don't know why that came through, but that's what came through. But don't pass up a new opportunity. If you do want to go ahead and get closure from this past person, shoot them a message, clear the air, and then just back away and leave it at that. Okay? Because it looks like some closure needs to happen here. This past connection was preparing you for something successful. It wasn't supposed to be something long-term. If you do try to go back and forth with this person, it's only a matter of time before it pops off into conflict. Okay, anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for the single Virgos? Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like the person that you have your eye on, you're looking at it and well, somebody here, and I feel like it's you because that's an earth card, is trying to assess the situation and figure out whether or not this person is worth putting forth the work, the energy, and the effort. Thank you, Rose, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Man, y'all on fire with the super chats. May not be the biggest chat room in the world, but good Lord, y'all on fire. Greatly appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. Temperance reversed. Yeah, see. Yes, there is somebody new due to come in, but I don't think it's happening this weekend. Right now, I feel like you're getting a little bit impatient. I think this is all Mercury retrograde energy. Okay? It's all Mercury retrograde energy. And it's a slow, gradual transition. The next person due to come in is a new person. I don't think it's happening this weekend, though. I don't think it is. The person that you have your eye on, too, I think you're eventually going to end up determining that it will be a waste of time. Maybe they're already with somebody. They could already be with somebody, possibly. King of Pentacles, Sun card. The major arcana I have here is Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. Leo. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. What's the best advice? Oh, don't walk away from this person just yet. Whoever this is that you have your eye on, don't walk away from it just yet. Hang on. Oh, a monkey wrench. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You need to, okay, you need closure from the past person. Yes. And who was that sign I was just telling a minute ago? I forget who it was. I said the same thing to one of them signs a minute ago. You need to get some closure with a past person. Okay? Shoot them a message. Look, I'm not saying it's easy, I know. It feels really embarrassing, it's really weird, it's really awkward, it's real strange, but you have no idea what that does for your vibrational path moving forward. Okay? You will make quantum leaps in timelines moving forward. Okay? Unless, of course, they have you blocked. If they have you blocked, then there's not really a whole lot you can do. But if there's a way to communicate with this person, do the best that you can to clear the air, the past person, and whoever this is you have your eye on. Okay? Whoever this is you have your eye on, at least wait till the retrograde is over. Okay? At least wait till it's over. Okay? Libra. Libra, Libra. Do-do-do-do. Libra. Situation troubling Libra the most. Situation troubling Libra the most. Either a past person or a current person. Take it however it resonates. All right. Damn, dog. You're throwing in the white towel? Okay. Ooh, you are still pissed off at this person too, aren't you? They did you dirty, didn't they? Oh, they did you dirty. Ooh, they did you dirty. There may be a reconciliation attempt. I think somebody does want to reconcile things here, but it looks like you're throwing in the white towel on this. You may be considering it. You may be like, but I think that you're going to come to the conclusion that done. Dun da da dun da da dun 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 da da dun da da dun dun dun. Thank you, Angela, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. How's this person feeling about this? They don't want no drama. They don't want no trouble. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, they want to shut the door on the past. They don't want any drama. This feels to me like two people who had good intentions and came together and was not a very good energetic mixture. Mary, thank you for the super chat. Man, y'all on fire tonight. Boy, most super chats I've had in a while. I know that there's been a lot going on in the world with, you know, finances and whatnot, so I ain't been worried too much about it, but I did notice the super chats kind of dropped off there for a little bit, and I don't know what happened tonight, man. They've been popping off tonight. Thank y'all so much. All right. So, what's the best advice for Libra? Best advice. Thank you to Angela for your service as a moderator. Appreciate you. And any other moderators that happen to show up, appreciate y'all. Your work does not go unnoticed. Do I have enough moderators? I don't even know how many I have active now. I might need to get some new ones. I used to have a whole big old bunch of them. Thank you, Melissa, for the positive feedback. What's the advice for Libra? You want to be a mod, Michaela? I got you. There you go. All right, you're a mod. All right, okay, Libra, give yourself permission. I'm telling you, give yourself permission to do you. Okay? So many people are afraid to put themselves as their number one priority. Okay? We have been very strategically and deliberately duped into believing that you have to deplete yourself of all of your life source energy and give it all out to everybody else and drain yourself to absolutely nothing. And that makes you a good person. There's a difference between service to self, service to others. Okay? Service to self, people, are of service to only themselves, no matter who they hurt, lie to, cheat, fuck over, steal from. They will hurt people to service themselves and they don't care. Service to others requires you to be of service to yourself so you can be of service to others. Does this make sense? See what I'm saying? Like me, for example. If I'm not feeling it, I will take a short YouTube check before I get on camera and when I'm not feeling it. If I know that I'm just drained and I'm feeling horrible, and if I get on camera right now, I'm going to do real shitty reads that, you know, is just going to be horrible, I won't go on camera. I won't. And I almost went to bed first thing tonight, but I managed to muster up some energy from the reserve tank, and this is the last bit of my energy. I'm going to crash the fuck out after I get off here. But that's service to others, man. Give yourself permission to be of service to yourself so that you can be of service to others. Okay? All right, I don't know why that came through. Did I do the singles yet? I didn't. Okay. Anything new coming in for single Libras? Anything new coming in? Oh, hang on. Anything new coming in for the single Libras? Look, I caught that before y'all moderators did. Hey, I'm quick hands too, and I'm watching what's going on. All right, last one. All right. Past, man, the past. Yes, there is somebody new due to come in. Okay? Right now, the universe is holding this person back because you need to get your head on straight. You need to do a little bit more healing, okay? And I'm not saying this in like a derogatory sense or condescending or anything like that. But if you don't have your head on straight, like above water, and this type of connection shows up, it'll drive you batshit crazy. The next connection that's due to come in ain't gonna be no little bullshit connection. This next connection coming in is going to grab you straight by the soul, dude. I'm telling you. That's the reason why That's the reason why the universe has had this red tape around you, giving you the opportunity to do a little bit more healing, okay? Don't worry about when the next person comes in. Don't worry about who it is. Worry about your happiness, your energy, frequency, and vibration. Make that your number one priority. And when the universe sees that you're making your way down that path, then the universe will bring them to you when the time is right. Okay? I feel like that was the best advice too, honestly. But yeah, the next one that comes in, I'm not playing. Not playing. You want to do some healing. Definitely do some healing. Be sure you're emotionally independent and you have a lot of emotional integrity, because that next one that comes in, you're going to need it. Mm-hmm. Promise you that. All right. All righty. Well, you don't want to try to heal too fast, Susie. You don't want to rush it. Just want to make sure you're doing it. Okay? Healing can take a long time. And one thing that I think a lot of people don't understand is that the healing process is painful. It's actually painful, okay? Because in order to heal, what we actually have to do is transmute the energy. And that could be a painful process, okay? Because a lot of the times, what are we healing from? We're healing from a situation that we got ourselves into based on our own poor judgment. So one of the first things that we have to learn in the healing process is, what did I learn about me? It's going to be something uncomfortable that we have to admit to ourselves. You know, well, I'm a poor judge of character. Why did I determine that I could trust this person with my heart? What does that tell me about me? Usually I'm going to have to learn something pretty painful about myself that I don't want to accept. And then once I learn that, okay, well, I need to start working on that. I need to start working on my judge of character. I need to start working on providing myself with my own happiness. I need to start working on what I learned about myself. And as long as I stay dedicated and consistent in doing this work on myself, that is going to produce positive results in my life. And then the minute that starts producing positive results in my life, I take a look back at that person that hurt me and I say, thank you. I'm so glad you showed up in my life and fucked me over, or I wouldn't be here today. That is true healing. Energy transmutation. Gratitude. The final stage of healing is gratitude. Sorry, my OG followers, that's probably the million and fucking 10th time you've heard me say that, but this shit's important, y'all. They ain't teaching. Nobody's teaching true healing. And there may be other people on the internet now, but the last time I looked, nobody on the internet was teaching it either. You got these, you know, spiritual public figures and tarot card readers and whatnot who will say the cute, fluffy shit like, oh, you need to do some healing. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, how the fuck do I do that? Nobody has an answer for that. Well, I do. And I think that we really need to get on the train of spreading the word. Spreading the word. What true healing is. Because I don't know about anybody else out there, but I'm not in this for money and popularity. The money is cool, the popularity is cool, but I'm in this because I want to see the planet awaken. I want to see the planet evolve. I want to see mankind grow, evolve, heal, and I want to see the frequencies of the planet keep rising until we are in the 5th dimension. That's my goal. That's my mission as a volunteer starseed. Anyway, I digress. Sorry, Scorpio, I've been making you wait. Had to go on a tangent there for a minute. All right. Situation troubling Scorpio the most. Situation troubling Scorpio the most. Let's see if there's any action. Boom, boom. Queen of Coins reversed. Any action happening? Any communication? Anything? Thank you, Melissa, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okie dokie. All right. So I do see there is an opportunity for the two of you to hash things out. I feel like the two of you could hash things out, but that's about it. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the reverse. And as you see, I pull from a different deck every time. Same messages. You're getting to the point to where you're getting kind of numb, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I'm feeling like it's getting to the point where you've grown numb to this situation, to this person. Or even if it's not numb, it's just the same emotional output has been going and going and going and going to the point to where you feel numb, you know? Could be a Pisces for some of you. Man, and the damn Seven of Swords comes up in every other deck that I pull from. I do see the two of you probably hashing things out. Okay? Thank you, Adrian, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And that's all that's telling me there. That is all that's telling me. Let me see if I can dig a little bit deeper here. I don't like that deck. How's this person feeling about Scorpio? See, they want to clear the air with you. They do. They don't want there to be any drama between the two of you. They're thinking back and missing the good old days, but I don't think, yeah, they're kind of just doing their own thing right now. They're not putting any energy or any hope into like a reconciliation. They do want like to clear the air and hash things out with you though. They do. What's the best advice? Ooh, Tower card reversed. Y'all probably could be a part of each other's lives again. There is an open doorway of opportunity where the two of you could be a part of each other's lives again, but if you don't get emotionally involved, I think you all could be a part of each other's lives again, like maybe friends. And yeah, there's a potential. There is a potential to be a part of each other's lives. Thank you for that super chat, Belinda. Thank you, man. My audience is on fire tonight, man. My audience is on fire tonight. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you. All right. I heard the calling because I was about to go to bed. I was like, all right, I'm not in the right headspace, but something told me, no, get on and read. No, get on and read. I'm like, I ain't got no energy though, you know? I'll sit down here, what I'll do, like behind the scenes, I'll sit down here and I'll start shuffling my cards and I'll lay a few of them out and then see, you know, I'm just testing myself to see where I'm at. And then sometimes I'll lay some cards out and like my brain just goes, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it today, you know? But I kept hearing Spirit say, no, get on and read. Get on there and read. And I managed to dip in the reserve tank and get a little bit extra energy, you know? All right. I got some big plans for restructuring things and all kinds of stuff, man. All right. Anything new coming in for my single Scorpios? Anything new coming in? New things coming in for the singles. All right. Oh, yes, you've completed a karmic cycle. Some of you have been manifesting new love, and I feel like your manifestation is on the way. Okay, so yes, I do see you communicating with somebody new, but it doesn't look like it's getting off the ground right away, but I do think your wish will be fulfilled. I do feel like it will. Right now, Mercury retrogrades got things out of balance. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Well, some of you just kind of want to keep your options open, though. There is one person in particular, though. Some of you may have a DM full of people, possibly, you know. But I know there's at least one person that does have their eye on you, okay? Those of you who have been manifesting it, it is on the way. It is. Okay, I have Sagittarius here. Who else do I have? Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Oh, Leo. I got Leo as well. That didn't tell me what I was looking for, but okay. What's the advice for the single Scorpios? What's the advice? What is the advice? Ooh, okay, the Four of Pentacles. So just be careful who you open up to. And I don't need to tell you that. You're always careful who you open up to. So why the hell did that come through? I can't stand it when the tarot does that, dude. It's like, give Aries some advice. Oh, speak your mind. Aries doesn't need to be told to speak their mind. You don't need to be told to be careful who you open up to. Like, be careful who you open up to. Maybe don't open up all the way right away. Take things slow. Take things slow. Do not spend your time. You got to monitor your thoughts, okay? Pay attention to your thoughts. Be the observer of your thoughts. When you catch yourself breathing life into the worst case scenario, catch yourself and say error thought. Think about the best case scenario. It takes time. You have to train your mind to do this automatically. Oops, error thought. Oops, error thought. Switch it to something positive. It'll give you a headache. It might give you a panic attack. It might give you a migraine. But if you consistently do this every time you catch yourself having a negative thought, watch. Give it 6 months. Give it 6 months. You'll have very few negative thoughts. Very few. Give it a year. You'll look around at a totally different life. You'll start noticing people who are really close to you, really negative people. Like if you have somebody real close to you that's real fucking negative, you know, they'll dwindle out of your life. Like say you got a coworker. Say for example, you got a coworker at your job and they're just the most negative fucking fuckwad that you just, I just can't even stand listening to you talk. All you do is bitch and bitch and bitch and complain and bitch. You know you've known that person. We've all known that one person that does nothing but bitch and complain and whine and moan. Bitch and complain and whine and moan and bitch all day long. You start training yourself to think positive, training your brain to subconsciously think positive. Watch. That person they'll change departments. Boss will be like, yo, I'm reassigning you. You're not going to work over here anymore. Thank God you manifested that by changing frequencies. Or they'll move you. Yo, Scorpio, we're moving you over here. Thank God. How'd that happen? You changed frequencies. That's what happened. Yep. All right, we're on Sagittarius now. Thank you, Colette, for the positive feedback. Appreciate you. Thank you. How do you not get emotionally invested in someone? Lower your expectations. This is where emotional integrity is very important. I need to come on here and do a chat one day, don't I? This is where emotional integrity is very important. See, the biggest problem that most people have is we have been so trained, indoctrinated, and programmed into needing someone. I need you. No, you don't. That frequency of need is the frequency of lack. Okay? So when you're emotionally independent, you're entering into connections on the frequency of, I don't need you. Not just for financial support, but period. I don't need you. I'm happy. I don't need you to make me happy. First of all, you can't make me happy. If I'm not happy, there's nothing you can fucking do about that. You can help me. You can assist me. You can be, somebody to support me. But if I'm not happy, you can't do nothing about that. If I'm lonely, you can't do nothing about that. So I think the best way to not get emotionally invested in someone is to be sure that you're entering into the connection on a frequency of emotional independence and emotional integrity. That builds a more solid foundation anyway. When you first connect with somebody and both of you are on the frequency of, I don't need you, I choose you. I see the potential. Me and you could build something amazing. We could be a power couple. We could build an empire together. But if you want to go fuck things up, then you go right ahead. You're the one fucking up something stupid, not me. I got this. I got me. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm good with myself. I got a good relationship with myself. I mean, I would love to be in a relationship with somebody, but I don't need it. That is how it's not get emotionally invested, because once the two of you come together and form a connection, an emotional investment will happen. But it all depends on the frequency you are on when you connect with a person. That will tell you everything you need to know about what is going to manifest between the two of you. Because the universe only has one response to anything you tell it. Yes, your wish is my command. Most of us just don't know what we're telling it. If all I think about all day, every day is how bad I need money, how do you think the universe responds to that? I need money. I need money. I need money. The universe says, yes, you need money. Your wish is my command. Need to pay attention to our subconscious mind. What am I really saying to the universe, and how is it really responding to me? That's the key. Sorry, Sagittarius, for making you all wait. I'm just going on tangents tonight. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yeah, I know tarot is addicting, and that's the reason why I give this advice and I go on these tangents and whatnot. I used to be a tarot viewer too, and I would get sucked in just going around in loop-de-loop-de-loop, just going around in a circle. So that's why when I got put in this position, I'm like, well, if you're going to come to my channel and just run around in circles on the same situation, I'm at least going to plant some seeds in your mind. So, all right. Oh, Sagittarius, you're still in love with this person, ain't you? Yeah, you are. It's cool, though. It's all good. There might be a return. But then the Two of Swords, though. So, Eight of Cups, reverse Page of Cups. Looks to me like there very well may end up being a return. But somebody here is very nervous and overthinking it, contemplating on making a return. Right now, I feel like this person is doing the best that they can to try to find somebody new. And you probably are too. I think both of y'all are doing that. If it's not you, it's definitely them. I was going to say, right as I was about to say there's going to be a return, then this came out. I feel like, honestly, this person is making their way slowly towards you. Very slowly. How do they feel about Sagittarius? They're heartbroken. They're still hurt. They're still hurt. Ten of Cups reversed. They don't have any faith that the two of you would be able to actually have something successful, but they are still in love with you. Y'all are both still in love with each other, and you know this too, don't you? But they just don't have the faith. They don't have the faith, and they feel like the two of you are a toxic connection. So they're contemplating. I feel like, honestly, they're just sitting around overthinking it and probably not taking any action. Just sitting around overthinking it. Okay. Well, what's the advice? What is the advice? Oh, that deck said no. Hang on. That deck said no. Modern spellcasters. There we go. What's the advice? What's the advice? Open up a line of communication. Hang on, though. Hang on. Open up a line of communication. I wouldn't rush things, though. I would not rush things. Okay? There is potential for a successful reconciliation if you play your cards right. No pun intended. Okay, the two of you have to be able to work through whatever situation separated the two of you. Okay, if both of you, not just you, not just them, if both of you can work through whatever situation brought this cycle to a halt, and y'all can both work together as a team, y'all could have something. But it needs to be both of you working on it. That's why if you choose to open up a line of communication, be patient. Be patient. Very, 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 very patient. Okay? All right. Now, I wouldn't mess with nobody that's in and out then. I wouldn't. I've never seen in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out turn on and stay on. Once, okay. Twice, but what, 3 times, 4 times? Get away from me. Because that shows, like I said, you have to have both people working on it. If somebody's in and out, then both people aren't working on it. They're not. See what I'm saying? All right. Anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in? New coming in with the singles. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. So I still see you waiting on something new. But it looks like y'all got blessings on the horizon. Y'all starting a new job? Looks like there is an awful lot. I'm kind of feeling like what the universe is wanting to do. The universe is wanting to do something in a very specific order with you. Okay? It's weird. I haven't seen this very many times. But it's almost like the universe wants to bless you financially first before the next person comes in. Before the next person comes in. And in the meantime, work on emotional independence. Okay? Emotional independence. That's hard. Hey, look, I didn't find true happiness until I was in my 30s. I bought into that bullshit too. I was convinced that I had to have a relationship in order to be happy. I bought into that too. Once I realized and learned the true nature of energy, I found true happiness for the first time in my 30s. Meaning, I'm happy whether I'm single or not. Whether I have money or not. I'm happy because I said so. Okay? But yeah, I think the universe wants to bless you financially first before the next person comes in. That's a very specific frequency. Your person and the career that aligns with your highest good are both on the same frequency. Any more advice? Every time, y'all, I'm showing you the cards so you know I'm not making this up. Healing from the past. Relinquish the past grudge first. Okay? And you got to make one, because some of you are kind of caught in the middle, like, will a past person come back or a new person come in? And you're playing tug of war energetically. Shut the door on the past first before you bring a new person in, or I promise you that energy will threaten the new connection. You know your thoughts don't stay in your head, right? You know that, right? Your thoughts do not stay in your head. Universe knows that you're still energetically attached to a past person. And that energy will carry over. Yes, it will. Even if the new person has no idea, you've never even mentioned their name, they don't know anything about them. That energy will carry over. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. 3 shuffles. 1. 2 more. Situation troubling Capricorn the most. Oh man, 5 of Swords though. 5 of Swords. I feel like that's you. That's you. Okay, so somebody here hasn't moved on from this. Is this you? Is this you? This person is keeping an eye on you. Ooh, they're watching you. Are you already seeing somebody? You're either already seeing somebody or they're just accusing you of that. They think you're already seeing somebody new. Maybe you are. Or maybe have you been posting pictures with you and somebody else like on social media? Maybe that's not even a new date. Maybe that's just a friend or something. For whatever reason, this person is like convinced that you're already with somebody. And they're watching the whole damn thing. They could be trying to plan ways to sabotage it. I don't think they're going to though, but they're probably thinking about it. They are starting to live with a little bit of regret too. They are starting to live with a little bit of regret. Whether you're with somebody else or not, I really kind of feel like they're kind of kicking themselves in the ass, feeling like they did something stupid. Yeah. Kind of kicking themselves in the ass, like, oh, damn, man, Capricorn going to find somebody so much better than me. Damn, I screwed up. Yeah, I'm seeing all this third-party energy in here. What's with the third-party energy? I think all they're worried about is you being with somebody else. Is all they're really worried about. Not seeing action. Not seeing communication. Not this weekend. What's the advice? What's the advice? Oh, this is saying turn down any offers from them. If they make an offer, turn it down or ignore them. Either turn them down, ignore them. I don't know why. Four of Wands. New doorways of opportunity, okay? This is saying to weigh out your pros and cons. The reason why it would be in your best interest to ignore any advances from this person is because best case scenario between the two of you is a repeated cycle. Okay? That would be the best case scenario. Best case scenario. You could attempt reconciliation and it'll be a repeat cycle that just goes around in a loop-de-loop. Also, be picky and choosy. Who knows what about your private, personal business and life? Okay, be very picky and choosy, especially in terms of this past person. They may connect with people who know you or know how to get information from you. Be picky and choosy. Just be careful not to let this person know anything about your personal life. Like say you are with somebody new. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that. All right, anything new coming in for the singles? Ooh, you're at a crossroads. Okay. Some of you could end up going on a date with somebody at the workplace, possibly. I feel like there is somebody at the workplace that is interested in you. But I'm not seeing anything long-term, stable, and committed. And this card comes up for you every single time. Like somebody notices, if you're blessed in the bank, okay, be careful because you may have somebody who really, really likes people with lots of money. Let's just put it that way, okay? No, but again, you're at a crossroads here. There's somebody, I think, at the workplace more than likely that has a thing for you, but they're carrying a lot of baggage. This person has a lot of baggage. They could have like a baby mama, baby daddy. You know, they're coming with a lot of baggage, and I'm not totally convinced that this is somebody you can trust all the way. Some of you have already discovered that. What is the advice? What's the advice? Oh, okay, Queen of Wands reversed. Lover's card reversed. So if you're not feeling it, if you're not really feeling it all that much, you don't feel a real strong connection, don't do it. Ignore them. Seriously. You got to go by this thing right here. Too many people, I see it happen all the time, just want a relationship so bad, their intuition is screaming, no! And they do it anyway. Well, maybe it could pop off into something. Or what if that, what if this? If you're not feeling it, you don't really feel the connection real strong, or you're just not really all that into them, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, situation troubling Aquarius the most. Past person or current person, however it resonates. Let's see what's going on with this situation here. Oh, the Hangman. Somebody here is sitting around waiting. Waiting. High Priestess reversed. So now I don't see communication, but I do kind of feel like this person does have something they want to open up and tell you. Maybe a secret they were keeping from you. I feel like they are kind of doing little things here and there to try to get your attention, but they don't feel like that door is opening for whatever reason. Yeah, I feel like that's them waiting on you. They're hoping that you'll make a return. I feel like they have something they want to open up and tell you. But that's about it. I'm not seeing with the Ten of Pentacles reverse that they are hoping for a full reconciliation. I just I don't know what it is with this High Priestess. It could be a Cancer for some of you. I have Cancer, Leo, and Libra here. But Four of Swords. Knight of Swords reversed. Not much action. The most action I see is the Ace of Pentacles. And that with the Hangman and the Four of Swords kind of tells me that they're just doing little things to try to see if they can get a reaction out of you. Is this the Aquarius saga again? Man, I thought we were past that story, dude. I thought we were past that story. That same story is coming back up again. What's the advice? What is the advice? The advice. Ooh, the Strength card reversed. So it might help to just be a little bit vulnerable with this person. If you can manage to do that. Yeah, King of Cups. Look, if you and this person were to ever try to work things out, you would need to be more vulnerable with them. You need to open up and express a lot more emotion, a lot more just, you know. If you can't do that, then I don't know, man, because that's the only way I think it's actually going to work out. Or the only way I feel like you all will even be able to really clear the air. See what I'm saying? Is to be a little bit more open and vulnerable. If you can't do that, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't really see a whole lot improving between the two of you. Not really. Anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for my single Aquarius friends? Eight of Wands reversed. Y'all feel like it's been taking forever, don't you? Feel like you've been sitting there single and waiting forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And you're thinking about a past person. I think the majority of your thoughts are all on somebody from the past, and this person from the past might have you blocked. Hierophant reversed. Man. King of Wands. Ooh, there is somebody that has a thing for you, but they're holding back because they can't tell how you feel about them. King of Cups reversed. Strength card. Could be a Leo for some of you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There is somebody that does have a lot of passion for you. I don't know if you know who this person is or not. You might, but this person really can't read you. They can't tell how you feel about them or if you even know they exist. So they are not opening up and expressing any emotion. You may intimidate them a little bit. They may feel like you got a little bit of an attitude problem too. It may be somebody that's already in a relationship too, by the way, in which we're all adults here. I can't tell you what to do. All I'm saying is that wouldn't be very wise. Wouldn't be very wise. We got another super chat, and I don't know how to say your name. Yukia? Is that how you say that? I hope I said that right. If not, I do apologize. But thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, thank you. Heaviest super chat night in 2 or 3 months, man. Appreciate y'all. All right. Anything new coming in for the single Aquarians? Ooh, those of you who have been manifesting, keep doing what you're doing. You know, the secret to manifesting romance is to stop looking for it. See, it's backwards. We have been trained and programmed to reverse manifest love and money. Okay? We want to sit around on our ass and have an opportunity for money come knock on our door without having to do anything. And we want to go out and look and try to find our life partner. It's backwards. You got to get on the path and start busting moves for money first and stop looking for your life partner. It's backwards. That's the reason why everybody struggles with love and money, is because we've been programmed to use those energies backwards. But keep doing what you're doing. Some of you are really afraid of rejection too. I feel like a lot of you, there's somebody you have on your mind, but you're afraid of being rejected. And there is a lot of healing that needs to be done from the past, because the next person due to come in is an incredibly intense connection. Okay? Empress, Lovers, could be a Taurus or a Gemini. I also have Cancer here. But the next person due to come in is not going to be no little petty connection. This is going to be a really, really, really life-changing connection that comes in next. That's the reason why healing. The same message came through for a sign about a half hour ago. Work on that healing. Work on that healing. Let me see. Can I think of any other way to explain the healing process? Like, I mean, there's two different things that you can do. You can either A, look for the deeper meaning behind what it is you're healing from, or B, create a meaning. Create a meaning. Anytime for me something goes wrong with a person, first thing I do is I sit around and ponder, why was that meant to happen that way? Why'd you do that, universe? What was the point of that? And if I rack my brain, and I can't figure it out, I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to create the meaning. I'm going to create it. So let me take some things that I learned throughout that situation, and I'm going to start using them. I'm going to start using them. Where do you think all of my advice comes from? Where do you think all my wisdom comes from? So the overwhelming majority of the horrible things that have happened to me in my life, I use them for my career. I use that wisdom to help others. You can create a meaning for anything that has ever happened to you. Problem is, most people don't bother. Most people don't even know they had that kind of authority or power over their life. And even if they did, they probably wouldn't be aware of what that would do energetically if they did that. But you are the one. You. Not me, no other psychic or famous tarot card reader or spiritual public figure. You are the one who has the authority to assign meaning to your life experiences. You're the one that does that. Even if I tell you this was the meaning, and it turns out to be true, you're still the one that did it with your beliefs. It's you at the end of the day. All the answers are in you. One question I get asked a lot is, what lesson was I supposed to learn? I can't tell you that. If I tell you that, you didn't learn it, did you? Think about that. You tell me. You tell me what lesson you learned. It's in there. I promise you it's in there. It's in there. I promise you. Dig it up. Could be something little and petty. Could be something big and profound. It's totally up to you. All right. I'm trying to find a deck I haven't used. I've used every single deck here tonight. Okay. Pisces. Pisces. Do-do-do. You wish you was on weed. Hey, I got some edibles. Hey, I started eating edibles here over the past couple of months. See, I've been not a big fan of weed my whole adult life. I quit smoking when I was 21, hated the way it made me feel. Smoke a little bit on and off over the past 10 years or so, and just don't like it. But here recently, we got this little Nevada-made marijuana store right down the road from my house here in Henderson. And I started getting these little gummies, these little indica and sativa gummies. And I take them before bed. Best sleep I ever had in my life, man. I'm really starting to actually like it for the first time in my life. All right, Pisces, situation troubling you the most. No, y'all ain't never watched me on weed. I would not get on camera stoned and try to read. Ain't no way. I used to drink a little bit back in the day, but I ain't done that in years. Now you get the real raw rich when I come on camera. All right. 2 more shuffles for Pisces. Most I'll take is a little kratom before I come on. That's about it. Little kratom. That's about all I do. Bam. Oh, the hangman. Okay. Okay, so the connection between the two of you is pretty weak. I feel like this connection has served its purpose. You are still having a hard time letting go of it though, aren't you? With the Nine of Swords and the Hangman, it looks to me like you're still really struggling to let go of this, okay? I feel like there was some foul play involved here. There could have been some cheating possibly. But I am seeing here, though, that the connection served its purpose and it's starting to get weaker and weaker and weaker. Yeah, see, Death card. Death card, Lovers reverse. Could be a Scorpio or a Gemini. I also have Aquarius and Virgo. I do kind of feel like this person wouldn't mind talking to you, but they don't trust you. They don't trust you. Now, I don't know why. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you didn't do anything to betray their trust. Maybe some of you did. But they don't, for whatever reason, they don't trust you. Yeah. I think they wouldn't mind getting closure with you. They wouldn't mind getting closure with you, but there's something they don't trust here. Yeah, they're overthinking the hell out of it. Overthinking the hell out of it, man. Three of Cups reversed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they just don't have a very positive outlook. They don't have a very positive outlook. Yeah, there's a lot of tension. They don't trust that the two of you would be able to talk without there being some kind of drama or they just don't trust you for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. All right, well, let's just jump straight into the advice here. Hang on. Once I get my deck situated. There we go. All right. Advice. Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Oh, you call them out on their bullshit. Okay, well, maybe that's why they don't want to talk. They're like, oh, man, you gonna call me out on my bullshit. Hey, okay. Well, then that's a good thing then. That's a good thing then, right? All right. What's the best advice? The best advice, the best advice. Thank you, Michaela, for your services. Appreciate you. All right. Well, the first thing that I would do is be sure that this person can't trigger you. Okay? First and foremost. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, you need to be in a place of emotional integrity where they could do and say anything and it doesn't affect you at all. You know, that's number one. And then, and this is like the fourth sign I've said this to tonight, close it out. Close it out. Yo, I apologize for my part. I forgive you for your part. I wish you love, luck, and light. I hope you do good in life. I'm going this way, you go this way. Don't let, I don't care what they say. Don't let them trigger you. Don't let them get a reaction out of you. Don't let them get a response out of you. Just stick with the facts. Keep it on track. Be very matter of fact and do not let them get a reaction out of you. Okay, that's what I would start with. Now, the other signs that I gave that advice to, yeah, see, because if you start going back and forth with them, then it's just going to be nothing but drama. Nothing but drama and bullshit. Now, the other signs I gave this advice to, that was to part ways. This isn't necessarily to part ways, but that needs to be set in stone first. Okay? We need to clear the air first. Then relax. And see if the two of you could naturally start gravitating back towards each other. But you need to set some boundaries. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. And I'm telling you, there is no more of a, and I know because some of you all, like whoever that was that said they call them out on their bullshit, and that's good. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but a boundary of no response. You know, like you call me a name or something like that, and I'm like, okay, I don't care what you call me. I don't care what you say about me. Say what you want. Don't matter to me none. I know the truth about me. you know, and just don't let them get that reaction, you know. That's where that emotional independence, gotta be in that emotional independence, man, I'm telling you. And then once that boundary is understood, which takes time, you lay that boundary down, let it be known, and you have to leave it there. They ain't gonna believe you at first. They're gonna test you. They're gonna poke at you. They're gonna try to guilt trip you. They're gonna try to call you a name, or they're gonna try to accuse you of something, and you just, okay, don't care. Say what you want. It don't affect me. I know the truth about me. I know what my intentions are, so your stupid little bullshit, that's not going to affect me none. And let that be known and understood. And then once that's known and understood, and they know that your boundaries are set in place, they might change their tune. Okay? It's going to take a little bit of time, though. It's going to take a little bit of time. All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate the love and the support and the positive feedback and all the super chats, man. That was greatly appreciated tonight. And just all the positive feedback you guys keep on showing me every single day, every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.